say bit me di jumadi from one. Na science na omo ye na ye friend configuration or computing mu no. And also ekoma eno ho enemfonso ba ya ekoma omo systems no ekọ down. Na the tie ne say omunya asa configuration issues no and san ko affect internal tools ombesa de adwuma nyina nti say bia epono na network bi e control epono no mie say email na obe send there because say data center akọ down because of configuration changes in it which means any email nkoma ABI engineer eno no aye backup bia na restore bia my system na ba it na akọ say the fundamental problem na sa cripple omo internal systems no even how to troubleshoot and fix problems and also no and so a problem na HS no na ka obehe ATGC Facebook ne WhatsApp no we call down anka acha 30 minutes 1 hour binanka
e bianka
abasamba na the nature of sa outage no the primary cause no kwa fa so buy na san cripple internal resolution systems and mechanisms no and a man chess idea about 6 hours and it was a global
it was global
affected Ghana affected I'm saying now share figures na because you see I mean Facebook was 2.8 billion active users WhatsApp 2 billion and Instagram also 1.3 billion. Okay, self figures you born Omanhene kwani mu pay na ya ben we as population kura.
We are in a neighborhood of about 5 billion people.
Exactly. Now look at the impact and the implications of such an outage on the global economy.
We are told by BBC that $8 billion was lost within the 6 hours. 8 billion. Ghana ha kofi monso so Accreditation Center eba say affect mo pa me ba.
Social media ne de companies and I say mine and use edidi omujuma die. It's e kwan eba affect data centers near the oba Ghana ha government data center ye National Information Technology Agency ni tade na e wono.
Okay.
And it didn't affect that. It is a Ghana.gov. Any other government services be running here no because it is run exactly because any data center use we almost plus obeka ya first na Facebook nkwan the campaign na actually almost WhatsApp na Instagram so kan nti sa social platforms me nsa nyina no omoje o mahodi e free data centers at the Chrome sa company data centers nti sa company no data centers and a call down. Even Twitter call and down because Twitter a different company and data center different. Among your network configuration be no one issue. It will effect impact on businesses that use our platforms.
That's right.
And now for individuals that use our platforms. Now also psychiatrists I can say actually how our very lives depend on social media because they brought a lot of psychological effects, anxiety, depression, feeling of inadequacy, loneliness, low self-esteem near day because we are finding phone baby we can call your WhatsApp. Into oko ho na se wantimi akasa na se ne ho ye na se ne ko prison. O find phone on Facebook na so ko ho no wantimi anko na kese ne ho ye. Into impact on personal lives and businesses and for economic impact. Companies are omudijwa e-commerce activities so amanfo eton money ama ho etueska ama Facebook into so
as individuals who are the business there and no be lose super
exactly na kese wono you are out into effect on individual systems of companies and as a businesses enterprises and exactly personal anxiety, psychiatric and mental problems are there individuals all over the world. If I have 5 billion income once a week because they be over on the phone and on Facebook and you I said you won't call 3 years when you'll be crying in
psychologically no is traumatized because would not be power trying to call bina on coffee and is how message you share anymore.
We am experts, psychology experts, especially you can't first spend time on social media. And say you life in could so say Se se ana se nyina ye life nyina she Mark Zuckerberg nsem ogodum ni computer no pe na ke se nyina bodum ye.
Mark Zuckerberg controls our minds today.
But what me ahye won ho yi se bia no pa me ko Facebook akọ de Kessben for there betu mu page e bo wi ana makoye kaka na nwumna makwa e ko off 6 hours most of the time you are not there. Well, control who say time and abeko in effect who say I think going forward no yin na say bon modern na ye ma
you take it from the
see control apps no yes apps no mu control ye you see no say the question say apps no mu control most of the time
Kofi for soon cancer me da se anopay
me da so why
okay Kofi for soon cancer and any chin come on na some kind of so dey no crepa because sometimes you wake up in the morning the first thing is your phone now families and komodia ekoso abusuam ayira opposite abusuam bia uduru honoma ochia ya abo ama oje wo so ochia na yire na se ma na nyiri kakra obetim ni o matena dining se mudidi ote aduane chere numa ano afa ne phone say ote aduane chere numa ano ayi say opapa timi kasa no bia be 1 minute no the ref grass or kasa no yeah daddy what were you saying and now obanos now can they oh na me share video do to ho amoti wa bon say obi video pop it up na sound no no dimika no lower no just say abusuan krant mi nin komo kane na nka dining table and abusuan ko fa adwene and then ni nyina ira akwala betima set them a whole day and niam mo hwe no wo enti I'm imagining 6 hours see people who are so glued to WhatsApp, Instagram, near day. Yesterday, Queen, see how we post every day. And now to say, baby, I never see dining table walk around the walk watch. All my be friend no anymore. Also, come now, then I can't news set to Querno. If every day, me don't am see a cocrado. I go crama called my brain, Bob, no crow, no do. Me peba could be a tiano. Once I smell see a phone. I do a photo her or see what many friends be. What didn't say, I could mother. How much over 20, but only a problem. A money be, any money be. Only could damn pass so I was one in the cruding combo. No good. Not what fafon. Obicra, the any crew coat before, sorry, free bedroom, but now dear before. It's creating a whole lot of problems. So I'm imagining and not this. I didn't see the mind in there, and as a mind if so, but I click it. And at the same time, no so no. Business is the brain, right? Obi on ma sa 6 hours no say on the niema to on ma sika unya and omo pay likes and views no I want for views to count omo
why in the business no na wo kan na dey dey bia na yenye business no ne ya ka dey na ya ka
o yen men ka dey bia
me wo bibia me hwe me share bi wo so ma e discover wo so
ya na ya so do na to akoso enya akoso na wa fa the phone wo say WhatsApp
me ye business
wo so so na tikura no wo me afos wo je say na mama no so do edi bia
ana na say won gase
na ko tell no ya sum je adwuye wa hwe
abo
ya sum dwuye
but unim say every 20-10 minutes bia na akọ say aba
amafo peke mama kuku a
odum de fosa
me de pass nya ko hu ye
odum no aso data
no aso wifi
say no be anim dey
esibiti wa no ba no oje me phone no WhatsApp ne ba nam say I ba was
challenge you
I was wo de ne iPhone 10 nam say yi green phone
na wona de ba say na de ma
all right in 740
be crowd
na no hoye manika
yakuma ye share Grace gift and now we back for interview Samson a Korea team and assortment
adesima ma yenko dwaso na yenton ade a ehu hia pa emamo obatan wonim se doctor fo ne se ye wo nkwada no a first month na de kro no de wo pa wo be ma ne nufo nko a na emum se office 6 months kro no wo ma na aduane anka beboa ne pa enti make am for hero baby food ni bi di amaw fi say eno de asa wo de ma akwada no a nutrients wom minerals ahodo wom esiesie nkwada no eno na ma nkwada no nyini fefefe ati wom ani so emom hu na de ye na bie wom adwene mu pa enti akwada ja na aduane a yase da ye ade aguja mu ni nyina eye hero baby food eno mo de aba na de wo ja mu no ebi ye rice pudding mango pudding ena mango banana Ghana ni nyina ye kama kwadan ko juice a wo mo de aba assortment company limited for na akofa e de afi Switzerland abrochimemu e de aba yani aye pe bia to no assortment for nko an ye benya bi wo mo ho ye mfa 0501 150912 ya wo Kumasi a ye ko Adum PZ na yakotu bi e wo ho na ya frɛ number no so ba bi e wo bia na ye nsa aka bi afei Mami Grace Boadu say wo ba bia wa wade egu no ebetimi agina odepoa anase gonorrhea anase syphilis pese wo kuna so mu anadwopa na wo bɔ ne hwene asato no bia wo musu anwom foforo wo ye kura gu awade no wan hwe ya ho wo ba bia na ha mu tenten se waga akwan wo be si wo kunu so na wo ma ne style saa wo ba ya no agye awade no aboso ya ka Omanhene sere ma no na wo so ba ma adu anadwo ano amwasa nwora fantini tati bredia wuti mu mpamu a wo mpa adwuma bi nye no ba ma bia ne sisi bo wiem se tete wo mpoma wo ma wo yiri style sa wo ma wo yiri style sa wo hwe ya asembesi enti ya ka
fo just yanko I need to open my
yeah please we don't have time
okay
Joe to us
da kotoko abre coach
typhoid fever hepatitis A B C D and E nyina Mami Grace Boadu watenete ya wo Oshim School Junction by Kessben no so e ho fe ho ne panyini ebu akoko foridua ye ben Gao filling station no okwa ye wo ho na ba bia ho fe ba ko pa so ye ni wa chemota ho ei e ho ne ye fisio no momadia ne ko petroleum bungalow ya ne Family Life International School no e die ne mhwe fre 0246 518003 0543 3200 30 Grace Boadu yenti eno aba wiase yankone yankwaje adupa wo ho Korean jinsi ti anopa anu bia to say onse fiflasha ase yete wo na jinsi de ehon faso de pi ye wo mani padua no nyasam keto o te so obi ani ntini mu asisie me ma me pa wo se ne na mu twetwe no afi wo se meto ase ye me ya mesra wonya Korean jinsi ti a eyi sa problem no efiri hono mo de hiane sa no pa bia betwa no sachas no na wo hwe de agu nso hie mu fa ne nom ekoyie pa Korean jinsi ti no ana ese wo bia enom te se be ma na fuso pa asa de nkwada di ma hunta no wanu wonya Korean jinsi ti ni bia ebeti cholesterol so afede ne ho ebegirigina ne ho so pa ebo wo brabo ho eban eti enye na ewo shop bia se de wani aye momo ani ade no wo mo agi Korean jinsi ti atum etu am so eton bi eti kuma se ye ko pocket reading ni akofa ni dosopo ewo ho fedimens eba eho wuduru ho am se ebi wo ho enkran Palace small shops bia wo kwa Korean jinsi ti enye na Tama Evergreen shop ebi ewo ho takrade afi pharmacy shop bia abekono wo se wo pe Korean jinsi ti frɛ 0247 06 1072 when a penny for a monkomo multi credit savings and loans aye banker make up for a diamond na ene wo mo de hyehyɛ bia ba ye friend say group loans ni nyina ne say ya bekeka ye ho aboma ba ni abagye sika ni ade atere yakwaban mu de yan ne so obi abe guarantee ama ne nyonko ni adi no korɛ multi credit wo ho yi sɛ wotie wo sika ho mo bɔ ho ban wo bia mfa wo sika nwane enti adwadifo ye ntutusu e wo multi credit na wo mo bɛboa ye mpa ene 14 to 21 days no na wan kasa wo besia na wo pɛ e wo multi credit na ye ready momode aso be free number we 0244 176901 na woni multi credit impending for abo enkomo afi ye ka form say Fosia hotel weekend ikoda ho na wan kasa obeba be dia dance se me da ho no no ho ye kama na afi adwuma ye fo wo no wo manim sosote Fosia hotel ye wo serene environment a wo see from wa na wo business na wo kwaye fi se ewo adumu pe na security aye tight wo betimi afre na wo so aye bookings no 03220 37382 yawa 4th floor aseda house sedum Kumasi afi yakafo Kessben University College adiamao ubenyampo se wo sua dia na wo se wo kwaje diploma anase degree na Kessben University College wo ho na yama wo body krata me se emu oduo wo wie ya na wadwuma kura wo ka ho ne bra na ebe form se no adwuma ye na apeso wo ye bia ya wa chechefo akente na wam ya wo mo be kire wade adeɛ ama wo so gyina wo nan so pa enti Kessben University College deɛ sɛ yɛ ka forma ho a na yɛ nim deɛ yɛ ka yɛ wɔ Kumasi City Campus ɛwɔ hɔ ɛno deɛ woyɛ adwuma weekend bia wobɛtumi abɛsua deɛ bra na bɛfa forms ɛwɔ Aseda House wobɛtumi afrɛ 0501 63 73 83 and in penny for Enkasa Ultimate Fashion and Furniture City. Ya beshata de papa na fe ya sese ya demo Ultimate Fashion na ya kan for a diamond. Ya kan say ya dia de ko wedding, dia de ko engagement, dia de ko yase. Ne nyina bi wo ho e mema blades ahodo, e mema mpaboa ye Italian shoes. Ene nkwadanta dia bi wo ho. Furniture City no dia beka ho no. Wo besiesie wo office, wo pa akonya papa, ye swivel chairs ibi. Wo simu anache se wa wo to ho na wo ko ba bia wo pa. Eye Furniture City wana obebo awura na wakoto niema eye papa ye wo adum Wesley Methodist asafo no ya be no frɛ 0209 136 733 any ultimate emonkomo Omanhene
na asa come to say we ira and I was ira
was so sum ye nwane nyane
asemunya ni humo na me jizai ni mama me dem mai ni humo
sunset okay sunset Lidiodu
yes
Lidiodu na Mickey eko jina ase Lidiodu bonyom sa na aba me ho couple me say yes no say unje we had a bonyom no me say ani o say Mickey go so ho hey and you really just anu o si ha Lidiodu
and na tane go na
besu and na
tane go
sunset and you the boss and
Mickey Brown so dey gbeti mi asa ni ti o
obeti here odi e asa ni ti ta asa Mickey ti
okay
Baba Mo says
all right welcome back a quick one you knew some pine and a born on Klumpe Pepa yes assembly members Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. They are just 5 constituencies. Can in a greater Kumasi.
They are seated.
Yes. It's by 9 o'clock. All assembly members. Kumasi here so koneni. Stephen Ofori, honorable. Meaning say you know what to train come up. Okasa mu nyina dia dance say enye me bia koso a wani anje. Omampani ashebo inim say His Excellency will also help. But a China Kawasem, yebesi ehwa akwan. Amakra mi nimo, midi ya o. Kumasi Accra Road, midi ya o.
Oyine,
me rehu.
Oyine, unse o kan say wudi ya okra ebroso. Ma me ka se mi cho. Say ni pedu mi ensa o Omanhene o ma hwe won kwen. Me ya analysis no na emu miensa, emu nan ye mema. Ena ema no ka ho bi. Ohene obi fie abo no pe ya eti ekase yo. Obi fie abo. Se to da bi na yesi obi fie na anka dan na emewa unhu se na esiti o. Se bra ye boss wa no pe no obi asufri na no kwasia da bedu sabre anope ye boss no asa kanya na ro ho se.
Ya sa kai obi yaw.
Na wonim de asa yawo. Nipa 13 ni so o ma prepare na am told say mum yinu. Ombe yesa bi bafan kosi se ebi anyambe from omo nan no said you see here no enta omo nsa ma normal life bio and ebetimi ato obia sa de we ebetimi ato obia na no hwe immigration officer ya
okowi
onya accident odwa so kwam hoyi ebetimi ato obia including politicians na ye no omo nyina ka
bo omo entam to omo
adwene omo
and to omo because tiemio
amaka Ferdinand Mayim
Ghana
ka Ferdinand Mayim
Ferdinand
na our tourism you kind of ba omo kwakwa akoye tourism wa hwan ene kubaze nkran akoye aso no hu
yes
say no politician
na 3 surgeons Ghana hana okay sa
ameka omo specialist
urologist Ghana ha omo na yensa kofre omo kwa yetna se kasa ya Kumasi Accra Road
ayine me
busa se MPP aban mi busa o 5 interchanges na amokoye no wotama moto we kwa so
mfa so be ne wo so
tema krona mu kra no Oma kasa wo kawasem se ekrona mu kra no akwan no etutu tema community wan kopem lasibinum ne ade ekrona mu no kra kwan no nye tema moto we Sunday mi faso yes patches doso ye betima ye but die kum nipa daily abanti entimi ma wadwenim se even kra no hwe Burkina Faso hodwe Mali Niger omu lodu sa no monam kwa no so no oba ekwa no so yite sa no ma bia num fia se wan si fom a se si abaye no mo Accra Road say obi yo overtake na e wo se mo amaka nyina mo si fom na mo wo si fom so no wan hwe ya no wan si ya accident
na no kra na fom si no problem e wo ebetimi aba so Omanhene bo am overtaking me si fom mama no bo am so adwe be ne so no so si fom mama me
and it happens all the time
sa e head of collision ba
eti yankasa ko si sen kopim say aban panimfo a mo dwene ma oman no we subsidize your comfort all we do is we pay taxes. We say go and sit down and reason. Nesha enyema bi ebeku yen.
I know the yamfa no say mpo no.
Oh what is that?
O the yamfa no say enka plan ho. Ye be budget nyam yadma November. Mr. President, say
why wouldn't this be part of the plan?
Obato Eastern region. Mampenia by Eastern region, no free Asante, I'm told say no Eastern region. Mr. President,
it is sad.
Every achim quo Euremwa Kosia Sante, some communities in now, Kwanisopi. What by Eastern region? Apart from Draso, part of Benina Eastern region, our de Batoi. Say new plan am going forward 2022 2023 omo know my na at least ye nya rehemu kakra my way sa kwa we no government of Ghana second to me no
come and sit down
for me free isa mononio na ye nya kwan no cause baby e dro no atameshe covid ekum ni pass from January to Sabrete Kumasi Accra Road nko ni pa accident eku omo no na no MTD for the statistics
nobody seems to care. Who can't hear about reasons why? What's here? Yeah, Obechebe Lante, remodelization. What can't you also hear make up? And that changing now on Tatakwasi was so here make up.
And Krankwana will fast, I just saw fasting. Who could draw a breaking?
What want to be that? Vema plus one to say.
Omanhene adom ene mpaibo me ho ye pa oman nsema wo kan pe yi no in fact ye kwan ya edi kukumasi ekun mi pa dudu
and nobody cares.
There be uti figures now ye marshal uti figures now ye marshal
within Saturday 13 people gone
just like that
just like that no akowu
nti oman si enye sika mpo nya ye nya ne kakra si ya kosi so hu
omanpani kufo na shase hwe omanpani kufo 2004 abisine
ye timi fa 1 inch kran kan hu oman asebodi kra unsem
yensom
nti vema plus ya trase de na ya trase said ye muni mu dada no apomuden komo na me ba
Now, we said the mafa me marry ni way akata mani India. Me hia sa also the LED ana. Sa light no kan me mani ni. I mean time hwe je adwuma ye biara na akoye se. Okay. Ye ho comment nti no. Me be ready ade ama na tia santime mu na me free. Me din kan kasa no. Ma me fa nchem free His Excellency Eric ne president. Your president, my president. Na danko akufuado ene na bedi echi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene apamfo a yebo ama oman no akoso ni amampuntuduma akoso. You see, we are not in government to please NDC. It is not possible. Enya dwuma me fan chiama me headquarters me penny for on say yesterday your regional conference no Saturday Friday ni twemo no yesterday from Savannah international ko tenase o so kwanse ma be count tenase
go ahead
yesterday na General Secretary di animu ye tu anamon me communication me colleagues no so go former ye nyina ye den eye adwuma nti ye pese ye kire party for say ye nya adwuma no so ranko a ye descend to down them say na me ka me region ye Saturday yes me region ye Saturday ebe but say me hiti aba no me region ye Saturday ebe but na pe me tie news na say yes, I'm a year the coin say ending of the month. Which a boy in we have to storm our region. Now a bar, the minimum back can and yen be a can. So I told you I'm quite a bambian coinshia. Me did that them will test than it be me ratty. Now, her paper no back on him has say, the new crusading guide, his own director general Nadmo. Papa no, me metranka saw me boss until you must see a dear Juma de Bishani Pansa on disappointed another. Boy Juma Ankasa. See, baby, he gave me opportunity. Mamma, yes, 7 different certificate courses. Intimate me, I say, oh, yeah, Juma, say, oh, call Lumi. He attended International Civil Defense Conference in Lumi. Nina, Nadmo, ye de and Cosso, he made me donor partners. I'm on my boy. Also, initially, Nanadmo, ye organization, I say, was say a solicit for near Makakra, but I know sweet mitra Yakobum Kakra within his tenure on the time on last year, and yet me it procure about 40 casa. Ebe edi adwuma na ma ya 16 regions wa to moto bikes am obia ni nyina ya nadmum koso ne Ghana se ni party memfo ho beto mo ntina Eric Nanaje my prempe odi dwumadi we e koso ama na boa ye nyina nti ye bebo na baso me ntwen ma Eric mebo na baso because ono ankaza nkomo na medi ni kura nya ne de nsem odi na so betina no pe nso ompe His Excellency was santimem ye bai unim se ya manyo se me aye wo Ghana nyina na danko kufu ado aya de pa so bebo anan ye nyina nim se aban ba ana party ne we ni power mampani ni yini nsi anamufu to represent him at various places so mbe ye adwuma de aboa na ontimi ntina dwubli nko anti e ho so kofom no kohwede asi nyese wadi regional bro na o kose okoka bibi a kire opimso kan se bi e ho de denti wanka Eric anka o se minimu frititi minim de obetimi aye ene de obeye edu baby no si dwuma de na de ahye nkofo nsa no eduru baby se wan kasa nso si fom bo ho dawura eye otumfo nkasa kwa ho na mnu nyina ye free opimso nkasa keke o kasa ye se yi kasa kire kokosechi otena bebuom ti asem na anana kan no watenye ne first time o ka kire no and wo hwe the mean and poster na opimso de kasa na he is impressed with the dwuma mampani na danko akufu ado aye na efutu bi ode man bro ba power se mi Eric tena ha se bono no o ka amate bono region o ka se yenye hwe wo ho a na doma friends say west so Francis Kojopon ono na oye nominee a ya o maso anakora ya to aba ma no na wa mama na o misi wo tu no oba no afrem ya homache won na ejina fon so ni nyina be ye nti menkase wa wie me ba ha be yela la sula ni mo mfa hwe district no nya de mame o mo support o mo manya nyina ye do ma so mo manya nso party adwuma ensan ye se de tia ye busu aye adwuma na o kase ye nya hwe ma Ashanti region me ma o ye general performance kakra we dem se me read kakra do ba bi na me se be take time and then
go ahead you have the floor.
Exactly o hwe ye general performance as at the time e ba ye se be ye bibi impuntu dwuma aboa region nyina nim se region no we have a niema we say atanitu opimso de atu yanim nipa bebre kasa yete ade a we say Eric mo danyame ase wo ho ne say ye wo listening government and ye wo listening president o kasa ote o he general performance a ye asphalt overlay kasa asphalt overlay te say de na wo ka no say na mo kasa no na menu akon kasa mi say kwan bo aye na atutu wo say ye so wo hwe sa kwan na ayaya any rehabilitation na no ye be 220 kilometers and asphalt valley ayaya 277 kilometers
okay
so ya awarded ayaya ye guso ayeye bi eti wo hwe bato partial reconstruction of selected roads in
you have the floor again why
partial reconstruction of selected roads in Kumasi on say na mo wo yini nteladum no on say onim just more constructions
that's right
good just money just up omo na ye G-shop and ye say adwuma no EBID founders it was founded by EBID, that is Bantama Menshia Kwada so and then Asukwa.
That's right.
Now about critical roads akwanya ne wa here mu pa e wa Ashanti about 205 kilometers. I and also so yet me achieving 92, that is we share pictures are attached to I can't show the pictures on air. Ni nyina ya akwanya ye and other road programs in Ashanti region, that is 168 projects, that is 1668.30 kilometers. So more petty, that is physical progress at various stages of completion. That's all qua baby make a cane so ba na ko hono ma ubohu sa kwan ni bebre wo hono ma make se ye nyina ye nim da obetimi ma reporters akọ I can assign them to certain people to take them round. Kumasi inner ring roads any adjacent street ye pese ye that is contractor no ye oh what they contractors or more ya kwan ni nyina wo na rehabilitation e wo oyoko banko Nsuta road and then critical access roads ye ka critical access road Kofi Job so ni one Kofi Job akwan wo ye sa kwan kwa makofa so ko regional minister krom kwan so nyina ona na eye sa anwuma no there are other places wo anwan kwanta that is Obuasi road 30 kilometers G-shop na eye Lake road aye trim akwan ni drainage extension, that is EBM ama nsuo no sebe ya entimi enya stagnant e one place ene Sisai river ni nyina ye 2 kilometers aye China Henan International tie ni ye na akona akobisa contractor na waka kire about 70% completed and aye dey yaye and a construction of Sunyani Road and then Kumasi Sofola interchange ebuakwa kwan na mubeja to ho no me the so kasa mills by unso we calculation me tia na me tia analysis ni see by from 2017 yaye because said na was say expand kwan na ma easy traffic to Sunyani no ye nya na said ye pe no modwuma bone on be ye Jomama time former president in time obeye beja ho ene aye adwen say ye ba be ye saa akwan ni nyina ma na ye dey atra boye e na ye bie airport runabout, that is Bokrom kwan no because of the new construction of the airport na ye no on say kwan no wa unim say lead ko Bokrom estate no e ho so wo say ye ba mu na de ba asanwase no mo ne that's ascore no e wo say ye ba mu ne kwan no e ye fani nyina ka ho a China friends geo engineering including interchange at Bekwai roundabout me na mete south interest it is our kwan nyina me ye dey minim me kasa me ma can give you a lot of them ye wa Ashanti region here dey e na ahoju interchange ye adwen say be feasibility studies is ongoing because kasa obe ya dia ye month so mo anom kwaji ska mba na wo bon chaskele no madi no o kasa obe ya dia there should be feasibility studies ye woni pe wo so yi omo ye dey e free akwan ho hwe wonu mani gisem ewom onse man pani fa trade nra mimi free kotwi ayama kokobin bo food kotwi trade pechi number 1 pechi number 2 nkranza enansa ne me ma me kasa me ndana no pa me ma me bosi adaye oso una na dan na esi kwan no yebu agu yebu agu kire se ye mumu se ye di o man na bo ye bie kwan nim because free me chrome e be Kumasi chrome a it won't take you 1 hour ti me free chrome people it is ye ya kwan e free friends e boase amana ba na be factory da be fami chrome ba santase run about ya be nya interchange ho a I think I have every right to recommend mampani no ne a friend say road minister omoyo mad because traffic ni easier do me chrome traffic ni wo bebre sa apart from Ebenezer ho kakra na ye de kokokobe ye de kobo food ni kotwi no e ho na
asina bi din chiama ahwefo ne tiefo nyina wo nkra bonti ni Kumasi ni important bi amudu na me de asida manyame se ode nkwama ya no pe na me chia party fo mpanyifo ni party edwumafo nyina me de Nyankopon hira eta me brapenyi sampa echi that's right ne se asem members ni gitum so mba nya setena na omato abandia minim se omo gide woni mu that's right na omunim nana montu a wetu Kumasi Mantemu ana Ashanti Mantemas secretary enti ene se di Kumasi Brono bi ehye ni sase ono sumbe tina konyemu na on di djuma mboa Kumasi maya mi gidi se o tanim die no
that's right
obi a wasum se chechire ni awaya amanyosema chedi
that's right
onim Brono na ya de sheninsa no I think na KM is about 4 constituencies also 5 constituencies
that's
and obetimi handle ni ye have you handled Ashanti region enti mesre se asememes omutie mimi NDC ni mondie but
some the money na adwuma have so many times
yeti omuso frɛ na omu frɛ se kebia omudi
about 50 million Ghana cedis
Metropolitan Assembly ninti or yentie omu person betu ni so aba but I believe se mutu ni so aba na obetine mu a oni mu nyina betina se na mo yanhyehyɛ se abankese mu na se omunya sasika ni fi so a na wetu ho anam but se mu se muntu ni so aba na who one the liaison say obe facilitate because mingini say ye di mu assembly members ne ka ye di companies bi mu ka definitely here can the leader a obe oni companies no betin okay ye di mu ka but se ya no e bia ni sika no nyina ye wo sei na ya stagger the akano na ye tua ni installment enti mesero mu onfa 2 million shillings no lead the course to bridge the gap between the presidency, the local government ministry, the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, and the companies. No more share and Ginombesi to clear that debt. Yeah. I believe that is the way out. Enti mimesi romu na omufa 2 million shillings because Kumasi dana Kumaso.
Yeah.
Or you be a wedi akutine o amanyosem nim. even though just unfortunately say only 3 years to end the course of party, if you are buying muso. But I believe he will do a yeoman's job.
All right.
To help the Kumasi metropolis and Ghana at large.
Thank you very much.
Assembly members, Mr. Munshenya Minim Namufa, Tuminisha, Sam, Pine.
This is an appeal from Tony Nupenu. Mr. Kofi Agbalu.
Yeah.
Ugususoho.
His Excellency. Now, what to say?
When you go for another Marakwa,
you who watch it?
Oh, me or Minia.
Sika barof nti on phobia nyahwe
or buy one cow. A quick one on the Sampine, and then 9 o'clock here I'm cinema. I say the man or the full complement.
Oh, Sampine there, it's all only problem. On the idea of be confirm on the obi 100%. But I'm saying probably nti the assembly for no more KMA no. I say Tio Munitio Masupum. Kumasi Nkoso, Kumasi Yedi. The Omoka, Nesapum Sapanic issue. Omnia bind the issue. It is a my Sutio. No,
I think Nana spoke and said so. Obeshanway.
Aha. And you know, medias assembly mafono. I didn't know more can almost Majuma.
Yeah.
Some ya Thomas Waba.
That's right.
Any day, a Yasho Monsa. And almost says he can be. Enkuyi because omo mitie omo no omo che say na ka no eye sem se takorade
eye tema TMA
aha
AMA na KMA
enam se takorade so ka
omo tua miensa
omo tua na omo ja KMA dabi sa kwa say ono mo ye MPP stronghold eto di besi bia nya hwe dia omo de omo dabi me fi say de omo e ka no yes so enti omo because Sampine or a darling boy will be a nupenutia or NDC ni or Kabimano, Erica J or NDC ni or Kabimano. Will be anyone was already at Sampine. Timmy Sampine, the only issue as to say, be confirm only the a channel for the Omonko Twaba the Koran or confirm because Omunti
so competition and
exactly Tiasamotomano. It's when I was soon a year so mode a general BBG. Emi de say o mampanyini so atie na o say ono makasa na obeyehu bebi de ama wo mo ti mampanyini ntwa e ka no ko 50 million masa be kuma see ema kema yesu betim na bibo ikromo
na the issue is say na kema ne so
yeah
yate kwada so yate swame yate ofori krom
atetafo
yate tafo ene yate asokwa 5
yeah if asokwa man pon kra
very good asokwa man pon omo nyina e kono so e kana na wo sa area ho no nyina no omo jane nyina be kuku enti waste e wo asokwa man pon de wo ofori krom de wo asokwa no omo be ye new no untimi gase on fa kanko shase
exactly
and a KMA aje kan nyina and at the end of the day so wo so untua man KMA
the agreement was KMA
and
KMA revenue base no I depreciate
a decline cry
yeah because
your baby one a strong avenue for revenue I could be a swami exactly look at swami magazine yeah show for the markets no there
yeah
asokwa municipal
asonso market
pada so asonso market ni na asokwa ma how do you expect KMA to offset such
atonsu nyina
market eguo nyina now asokwa there
yeah
obeda kwaji enti no
na kejeti ani me
na da kejeti ani kwa no kejeti kwa no gofo bi so
for section enti so how do you tell KMA to in the next 5 years so man ye bibi o ho a cano now say building is you know o man attach the building to a debtor
exactly
mo I know ni mo accounts nyina so it's been garnished accounts it is can to man just say we do crowd just hope pe baby defa why do you do this to a metropolitan
but you know what debt will be bring as a result of capping abani year on common fund into the right revenue say assemblies omunya and daily issues no so compounding again so no usha na central government aye procurement to assemblies no way ye at source common fund Suddenly so edi assemblies ni yan. It mean the street light be go say aban say munji. Bebre na kwa fix here.
Engagement.
Me my assembly member and we've and yeah only this government. Almost every government. All these things must stop. Because central government and your duty, you say yeah, first percentage of common fund and they are supporting assemblies from Puntu Juma. And you would just over procure. Now you are my party chairman, no call street light ball a biako go on near chairman assemblies. Assembly be say bongo, only revenue based. And the common fund in Koya, they have nothing. No one forming in a common fund Accra. Now the street light go more. Ebi a street light one priority.
Yeah.
Jana be a priority.
Yeah.
So you deprive the core development. Anything a metropolitan assemblies, no, as so far as say, no, and almost because they depend highly on common fund, no, almost abuse almost local generation.
IGF, no,
because when you say common fund, but because almost the new do,
and almost our DDF,
yes, almost G, we IGF now, on the period ye try no say ya no masisa nipa bebre na go assembly as IGF staff etiomu kaba productivity yellow enti let's just sample issue really look at streamlining the system because all these assemblies are atiomu so when timi and check IGF staff na mo no mu still on KME ultimately say because either to no mu nyina ehwe sub metros
that's right
enti assemblies bi on ye yeti omo pem say ye mpa IGF staff bia
ye nia be
ye afini ye starting ti ye revenue cost na ya employee entina IGF staff dada nyina no mu gu one place no na no su di e ka bebre enti mesre omo nyina mu ntina se no mu streamline system because ya anya no sa you continue compounding the issues and development say kono people for so when it came so mu need you maybe here. Look at insure kitwe to ahwese flood ba because gutters in na choke. They need an overhauling system to be able to blow underground tunnels na choke ni na intiminya the glory of Kumasi. Yes sir, insure to flood by the mintiase because we don't need to experience it because of choke gutters. Na yen nyina so yen di ehuni. Ahuni die no me new MC Albay. I can just say we've worked there before. Problem na wo ho no e human centered problems. Mesre so only ahimfuni asofo nhia. On task as asofo nyina say 5 minutes of your beginning of your sermon no faka hunidie asem. Tell your people in their face. Omo dressing shepe abetina ha no how is their environment? Because assembly provide acadie any logistics nipa mpimbra na enye communal labor na entity important nipa anye enso ye kristoni uso ye kremusumni Friday wakotina mosque Sunday wakotina sorry you unye communal labor enyi efinfi important cholera ba usi aban malaria chiwa usi aban and osofo gina ho wudie ne say sika openu enu kwa na oka ho asem. Use 5 minutes of the sermon now. Would you preaching at Wabodogu na that? Tell the people how we should all contribute to the cleanliness of our environment.
Cleanliness, they say next to
godliness.
That's right.
Saturday every communal labor ukobi. As I know betina so be sum nyame no. Enti when yi fi na fi wo betina ha no. Who can say nyame obeyi malaria fu so. Because malaria forgot mosquito don't forgot anymore. Or we obe malaria. Say one sample bi no kofa James ni fi got anu mu a o de besi odi anu so a obenya cholera nyame enje uyemu tu na say ye nye drum so anu ntema you are dying there now say na misum nyame na obi aye na nyame de na aye o suma ye sumu na wama ye nua ewu mu anka say ma cause havoc to yourself so onfa ahimfuni pastors nhia. We must all contribute to the cleanness of our environment because that is the basic work of local governance.
Okay. His name is Tony Nupeno. Kofi?
Yes, sir.
Omanhene Yaw Kumasi, and they make us our Eastern region. There have been a lot of talk about Obeche Airport. The NDC as a party generally in Ashanti region, he said the president has nothing to show because AstroTurf no ko bia no ko so ko hwa kwan oba also promocho ko Boakye anwan kwanta kwan excellent is going on. But development in Kumasi is like ebi mo so mo hunu sa. We a resident of Kumasi. Ya wo honom atete wo hwam wanyini ko suku gwala brema tu kwan me ade. But ye kan wo from our Kumasi.
Also development no esuno bia ne said you see ehun bibi o say nupenu ka se mo say o say sa street box e dia baba bi na say on go for say any omunis say any omunis you when you man consult na what dia bre wo tie sa na they will not see say
why bibi cramba
on say ye ntiase wo development mu no akoye mo say obi ehun see infrastructure you see DBS gang this you and obi ehun so why bibi but development goes beyond that sabi obi a na wonye ni da so kra sen ko bi obi ko school na yama na konya na wo ko school wo bi no o man opportunity so that bit me develop on him the development aside that you know wo hwe ye ni akyere Kumasi de enim ne ma bi a na enye ufri bantuma ufa bantuma na wo sane akọ boshan a na wa hu se betima di be 10 minutes ansa na wadu boshan
yeah Angel FM ho
utumu se kwan ne enye former deputy minister for works and housing ya do say
yeah
NDC Tanya or this also ni papa fie ni mo no
no a parliamentary candidate twice
no say deputy minister for Ashanti
regional minister
also so omo kwan na do mani mo no na ye kwan a na ntuva kamfa so and sa kwan ni na has been asphalted okọ bantuma proper obo hunu se yo man ye asphalt bebrebe sezia me no ka say otisi bebrebe se kro from ne de chamso ni nyaso ne da de omo asphalt ho ufa eya asonwase akwati alai be fa Anglican school mo no was bompata uduru on manasa asafo market asafo runabout labor no go nya asphalt no se bi akokuma se achenti bi a o ma go asphalt ese Rose asphalt a omode gu ekwan so wo Kumasi kwa no ina sem ketua ba o free Kumasi na o ko outside Kuma ba bi ji say o free Agona na ba be sene abe wuro ma be fa Kumawu be hu so ma here ekwan bi ho no mo a it will shock you
yeah asoma so ho
Ufri Agona
okay
Agona dabi na Agona Jamasi
fa asnoma so important
eno a different road eno a different road on my you
yeah
but where ye Jamasi if Jamasi no ba adudomwa ba be si infimfim ba bi ansa no amane akọ Kumawu
okay
ekwan bi o ma yato no no esobani ye wo ekwan bi prepare o ma ye yato to ya so bia ma se district bia no o manya ba ku bi ana mienu bia kakane na keni ho mene no o mai koso schools o se je ku for secondary school ya mo ko bia ni so ma me bia no be ko no mu se o ma si fresh secondary school o ba bo so mtwe a girls secondary school o ma si no bo so mtwe se wan kwa ko bia no a ko bia kra ni mu se sa beautiful structure we say ewo eho the almost seen quadra sui Peters
creative arts
we always structures now almost now you say something is going on and nema ekoso enema ekoso Ashanti region say obasa o dey when you share say bia first say the wa kwa dia dance say Obuase
yeah anyan kwanta it's been there for ages
so I share road here free ahojo ebe si Obuase kwa mo no so I won't say kwa fido bu kwa bi na wa ye no no se honina na enye but say obiem to the sense was I in asphalt and no fa daban a enye Sokoban for her Sokoban.
And 5 houses.
We know mo so no and I kasa kwan no e ka edam I say nepan kaketwa. Come back kwa delay Lake Road Kofi Obukwan ya we ye ne contractors dey nim de ntia delay. Ah to say
delay.
One o say hono no covers wo kwan no mu mo. Covers no so enye nsuo nkete nsuo akese omo ye to mu wie sa covers ni wie a ba Kofi Obu nde o sie na adwuma no won so no the resources e wo so into obaye na no wa ye you know drains no to ye drains na wo de
aniano guswa
gawo so no guswa o unus wo wie de so o di quota na den e go so but ono de o see ni technology ni different wo ye na sa wie a afi no be tackle covers no into obasa na de ti wo ye na sa na say o ma ese compatible road no ti mo na car se fa so no ti fa so bia be 2 months 3 months na I compacted what I say it basa na so wo de no bitumi no ene ni gusu bia unya portal so mu se kwan ya be hu se portal so mu no na ya compact kwan ye that the secret it is a secret the work kwan ye mu no se compact ade ni ye che ma form no say ya boss ye wo boss ye pa wo de sane mani gutumi ni gusu a beteki ages enti oba Daban proper Daban town center oma dwani na yupo ana so
yeah, it's true. But the issue is your car quine. But I say if
now,
you listen to the NDC, what they say is they've not seen any monument. I'm not saying he talked about Volta region where airport near or Bob baby no abo ade bi
na me nua no padu kra kwaduma dance say airport e wo ho airport wo ho e dey na dey bro for now
e dey na dey bro
for now ono bi dance say airport wo ho e dey na dey bro
em fa bibi amre
for now dey be pa nembre mu ayewe dey pa na airport wo ho e dey be bro. But we have to be realistic. Okay? All the secondary schools in the whole country, all the secondary schools, almost see dormitories, new ones. So all the secondary schools, almost see new dormitories. We are 3, 4. If you could be secondary school, almost see dormitories in 4. Abronsan kwa 4 and must see 18 classroom
unit classroom
almost see sambo ho asaka ho woko elimina omo school on for say edinamai secondary school woko no see a dormitories almost see mamako 4 abronsan mamako 4 woko St Augustine's woko UPS that's university practice Cape Coast okona ko hwe structures are musi no hono ma 18 unit classrooms all the secondary schools across the country now it must say infrastructure development esun obia de any say mahunu airport now hunu airport ni siwo now people are not patronizing the airport
say it becomes a white element
exactly but once and the building schools are eka de benya nipom benya adwene ometua bibia nya nimde a kometumi add value to our natural resources. Our problem in Africa is about we lack knowledge. The problem in Africa no and say bia yakopon akese ana bibio we don't have direct knowledge in betumi add value to our own natural resources. So oil but oil ne kwa so kwa tu no kwa you don't know how to do it. And out me to so they dey oil na na professor dey gu car mu dey dey akono wonim dey dey. So we have that problem. Eti say ebenya abaya obe boye ama yetime acquire knowledge. Enchirima na acquire knowledge. Na mo timi edie yetime aye no. Sam mranche de mababa no mudi echi no bitimo baba ya.
So for you see that this government is on course?
Oh yes, they've done well. They've done well. They've really done well. President, you know, ye the mama na bedi. But I will not sit here and say omunye. I will never say that because the media many who know there. Me never say.
There's a cry out there out to say, and I want to say,
I want to say,
ye, Abino and Mini Ghana for whom near my basa. The NDC is calling on Ghanaian. Say, Monshe, your mama or the no ye. Now they were to Tunea and Koye.
Your mama time. Let me say, former president. He says, John Mahama. Or no crack kind. Was say, and Chenny refi. Because we are contractor. Now we are John Mama timer. You know very well, say, nay in Tioka. So, Emma. MPP for crowd mobile bem no more the campaign say contractors you buy be car you buy my mom 100 days be car say na ke tua mo car Muhammad me tua contractors car e ka MPP voting fan and on campaign na ye wo hanu my ho kire ama to the extent say Muhammad krat me ka kire say e say no ontimi ntoa so ntwa teacher training allowance it is okaso tua isi kasem no ebe thing decided to cry and said put the cost on the presidency he was prepared and now we refi hwe awon kira na nipa wo mu no na nipa sa nya hopon boy refi entencheni refi emre bia na Israel for nya hopon akoyo ma free Misrim na odi omo batam no mo Misrim no mo kire omo ba no mo nya dwane di no mo kire omo pa Tinyapo ko yi omo do mo ko na fe du ba bi na aduane o mkuta na asa nti afi o mo start complaining ka tinyapo bo se rade na tawa ne o Muslim no do na go fo no mai ho ntoye
but nya je ni ko kumbadi
enya ko so kema mama mo mana eno mo mana o mudi mana ni wie no still no
je aduane fon
sa exactly aduane one way ena o samom etidipa sa ni patie eno na abrofo no ahu abrofo no o ma ready hono no mo say so ne obedi o man so a so yen hyehyeye bia e be kushi nkofo nti ko amana amama ni so a o mo etua unemployment benefit o mo tua child benefit all is to say obedi skabe system nim na kushi nkofo yen Africa hanom ye here unemployment benefit ye here income support ye here income supplement enuti ena make of your poluma kan gaze me cham nyakonya be your president. That is the first thing I will do. Say obia wo Ghana bia no bosom so asi tuaneka so ye adwuma e tuaneka onya adwuma so tuaneka simply because with the one city every economy ni one it will revolve around 27 times ebe create jobs ebe create wealth. Our problem in Africa and is that we are not able to create that enabling environment mama amount for any adwuma eden because so go find money bakra intimate talk because can you room. So we need to pump money into the system such that we will generate demand activities in the economy. It's immediate me kwan person before so na me di o mind so say me kan kura kire nkofo me ke kan sem bia da chi bia menya enu because bia e bi na akufo do dia ko ka say Rollins playing award to Mao Antonio and they for 15th February 2000.
The Hansard has captured him.
Exactly.
M1 or minor crying. They also so Kotobi.
Exactly. Sembi onoma. Semi aminia Fifi Kote. Obakaya okay can sembi 2008. Kikaya.
Pengufasa Ghana gold reserves.
Afedi ekodu
political talk.
Was political talk. So eti sembi onoma men for politics na kikan sema enim. Especially say all your position in there easy so be condemn now we destroy but me I don't do that kind of politics.
All right, His Excellency Kofi Apelu, leader Liberal Party of Ghana. Mami kondo kweni ho na mintieno. We're looking at Kumasi, but asabe si say utie Kofi Apelu say Ghana ye refi ade nanka say papa dia nanka NDC man pensu de na ho che wo ho kra chen say mami ntio.
Well, me bra Kofi wa akwenya so no so be kan adwin say na ho kire o because e bia na contract na pay supply dream because me so no a financial consultant say also a contractant ultimately say nyama koyie so me
na and is time na mongo yi
but also development the way of being home. And Ghana at the current year, you see a year development by a try to say Abuako kwa aja meaning saya ene kwashobu achino
Newcastle.
You try one Newcastle they say
and now your custodiosis.
We are only going in a circle claiming say a year development by Fakwane Ejina. Why? Because one, Nyamana you see a year as a development, they are not tangibles. A nifa pima dachi makrababe. It washes away in no time. Shoddy work, corruption, useless leadership. Until we all tout development. Because eso timinya grandi bi say my year we e dey do pempensu we aba otuaso. Is that what we are seeing? No. All over the country, no share uncompleted projects a good in Urim. No bisa won say enye Ghana sika na. Enti won wie udie. Ana unwie ye. Me buy am antuaso. Obi so ba antuaso ye no. How do we tell ourselves say developing? Obi aba no abetwa fem na me ye we no anu no. When it comes to asphalting of road, enye development. It's who upgrade existing roads. Say ebia maybe 4 or 5 years another lifespan for its motorability. Me won't say development. Because mamina oshe drobonsu be na wedua no baye ope common feeder road podi nyama na bad drobonsu ansa na bedu kumase se tractor anko ho a yentimi fa ni nyama no mba because kwan na kone ho no e tractor kwan ye nyes an nyama na ye nam kumase metro ye nam Accra metro na ye di asphalt petit bourgeoisie for kwan no mujatas na see a development. I don't see it as development, but they sitting there who the sapiti abegu yenim ko amasa mampote mu hono ko hwe how people are struggling. Police need quite me ba embeju say armed robbers to share also because
of the crime.
I get me. So the focus of developing Ghana is not there because you need a friend the Ghana plan. Nyaye ya ni say NDC abaye kita manifesto for 4 years and 8 years. Ye ya na di go on e kwa MPP di ni di aba. Ono so on wie media no because ono so kita ni plan. Ono so ya 4 years 8 years okwa egu ho na NDC asamba ye so kita another 4 years 8 years manifesto. Until say bet sansa a dream of developing Ghana on party manifesto no ye be try ho sa. Ye be try ho sa. Because udu Ashanti Mantema, you bet me more than 5-6 hospitals are. And people are getting quality health care. Other areas are not schools in New and I extending community schools. Echo, people will not travel and come to if you could be senior high school, dormitory bear problem until you need to build dormitories. But extend the school to the people because a crown will be. And you see dormitories in the same school and it tells say development when will that community those up and coming villages also many access to education close to them for them to be happy? That is how you look at development. We need what is called a Ghana plan. America every 4 years and 8 years almost is buying, but no party comes with a manifesto. They have the plan, the American dream. Until we are Republican Oba, you are pursuing that. We are a Democrat Oba, you are pursuing that. But here they are NDC manifesto, MPP manifesto. Ne the yes say Ghana sika anyhow. Ne see developing. The political banter no will always be there.
Yeah.
I getting me 1 year she. Me recounting your man, my way. But Ukwa, most of the things are uncompleted. I'm on Penikwe, what is the commission? 5 years in government. Apart from Astro Tef and Musa, those things, Yes, it beautifies community. My minister be hey. As what they said, it do not moves almost be like in say I'm say when you say this thing, you are insulting the integrity of the people even around. Yes, it beautifies the community at that moment, but economically, you can say, oh, football. But how well have we even developed our football? And then the Sikache football more in Siompoenya. We need to have a conscious effort towards Ghana development. Yeah, networking the 10 regions with this sort of route. And no, you see, Tema Akosombo, FW Waste and Freight Tax for ASR. At that time, the government should have a vision. Say, in 10 years' time, Nipa Betina Bronui. So let's dualize the road. And single lane. And then say me ba Accra, me Timmy Shekam. Me ba morning show na me 50 before 6 o'clock. I can't say show near 8 o'clock. I mean remember. Because you sit in traffic for 2.5 hours and somebody do the tekwashi. Productivity. You waste time hour, you waste fuel. Yeah. Uto fuel and you never burn it from Accra at the end of the motorway to Accra end of the motorway no. Ufuel 100 cm because the motorway no so no traffic. Coupled with bad portals. One take it time I'll bet me at any time. Ni pasu trim from Trazaco to Manet to Trazaco and the Nukran put me my traffic in 1 hour. Yenya I've been such as say, oh, ni party hano. What do we do? In the minimum you can create an underground tunnel. You don't need rocket science to think like this. But he was Director General Ghana Highway in Yamamuti Krumha. They are not seeing say until every day nipa baku yeku nipa baku motorway no because illegal crossing. What do we do to avert it? And then uko regiment on this CP mo omo moldy tanks dida. All you need to do develop take up technology. You cracky road need in 24 hours. You bet me a cracky road no fixing yama way because it's done. Go to South Africa. It's been done every day. Say be preventing nipa. Kofi mutu kwen. The American say me born can't me. You don't need overhead crossing. Like I say, you need maybe 8 months or 1 year to build it. So that you bet me stopping traffic there by motorway no so preventing nipa life. But that nipa will because obi o went me a trim year pam. Yekunu. Enura mami bini niba ewo kaswa hai abriwe bini niba hwe highway na ye overfly. Where is the crossing? And the nipa have to risk his life. So how do we plan our roads? You don't need overhead this thing. Are you getting me? And there. This NDC year, MPP year, I've told myself there should be a dream. Ghana die soon. If I person who Ghana in the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. So that we don't come by and me here and I didn't be soon. I get me. My penina so ono obona pro or see the governors and say you reach out to the people. But sometimes it should be real in terms of human development, physical development and environmental development. Because who call ye now to chair say okay, when we say in the few months past, there's some unwarranted flooding be a back Kumasi business district. Plan already bunny to avert it. But is there anything in Soto less than 1 hour? I get me by this time I said to me technology yeah the kwako blow gutters ni na a year finu into the bigger channels. Primary drains, how are we doing? Because we at least look, we have a lot that is just there and we run around. Yajibusia, look at our debt stock today. Compound interest to say then yes service debt but say project ni be wie e ma be tua e ho kanu eni ho yakoji NMS ka yesi 7 district hospitals ni wie yes service that debt but hospitals say tie then e wie na generate revenue na ye di So are we getting value for it? Yaji Eurojet hospitals go up. Yeah. How do we repay back? But yes, services do debt. Several other debts did track one. And then you report him say Ghanaian Times. Pokwasi. Yeah. So you Pokwasi no CCTV na fixing and fix it. Until nipa ko wia nyama we intimate track you. One negligence and this are the buy because it should be part of the project to install monitoring devices. Yeah. And can never to trace your mom to a way. But we need to say about $35,000.
Yeah, $3,500.
$3,500. A buying sack of Pesica. We yet we a bit near down 1 year. Just a car be free through Robert off and bam. As an Nipa Bedrin say, we need to prevent life. So Suba editi Omanhene. And you see, at the end of the day, no, ye tree and no good so NDCMP politicians. And I mean me then the directors of the state. Oh, yeah, I'm praying to 60 years of call time. No, I'm going to
You're talking about the chief director.
Chief directors and the technical. Now me trouble Ghana highway director. Or small bit on frame in minimum.
I don't need to know you.
Problem on motorway so nipe because big man will be developing. You are taking almost 80,000 as a salary. You have every comfort. I don't need to go and talk about Amwakwanta as a minister or a policy leader. You are the technical man who budget who say why a maintenance budget. At the end of the day, what drawdown say why a maintenance city just as a cano. What maintenance have you done in this country? The only major highway has developed cracks. You are telling me, say, do I know you if I'm talking about you? I don't need to know you because your responsibility is taking life. That weekend open from Thursday. That weekend, Friday, Saturday, my 50 problem. I get me. Why should we talk? And now we na penkwa bridge. We the traffic manager so na kakese bin twem. Bridge no wusu. Do you know the problem? You are there for an expansion gap metals. This bridge mu. It be lasted 5 years, it be lasted 10 years. A bridge na hold in a week. All they need to do is to go and procure. No more fix it.
And they will sit there for it to happen.
No. Obe no more the bitumen na kofeli. Who the bitumen fili a bridge no be collapse. Because expansion gap no cast fast wa. A BSA tomb. That is the strength of the intuition bridge bia a womb. So go bridge a woo for 5 years ni you fix it yet. Yeah, the asphalt way ako fixi. Nipa su to netie or lower part of the bridge. Ni nyina tree. As we speak now, yetimi suma geologists enko insuransin ko hwese the bridge strength at the same. You betine krum ha be bopum. Enti ye lack of foresight. Edi enyan. Itu anamo say ye mpuntujuma be mpuntujuma ye in 1 year na aye valueless esan say yan dream nipa ho
kind
say population we need to put this system say be last for 10 years. No developed country has done development to last only 1 year and you craft 5 to 10 years. E kwa be na twa okrom ha last year 10 years da. Chemi one route apart from Nkrumah motorway.
2 years cry just see I found one.
I get me. So we have myriad of challenges, but you two and I must say you face it, but ni nyina no say ye di nsuo ye di kente say nsuo eni. Esan say yeah. And who sem basa. Wo the fa amasama kwan we after Pokwasi look at the traffic to Dobro. Hwe kwan no nature ampo. Ne hwe nipa e pese twa kwan mu ne hwe time away we still traffic mu who is thinking and who is not thinking. Are you getting me? So me I believe that enye rounds now be kwa kasa no whatever you are doing the impact must be felt in the life of the people, and the people must appreciate.
Okay. His name is Tony Nupenu. Yahuza Swami. Let me read some messages and I'll come back to but I'm going to ask you about the president made certain statements. The Daily Guide has reported, said, I have no favorite. We'll look at that quickly. President Akufo-Addo is driving the country at the right direction, looking at the massive developmental projects, commissioning numerous factories, and the 1D1 initiative to create hundreds of jobs to the teeming youth. God bless you, Mr. President. That is Yahuza who said that this morning. Omanhene, you were told that street cameras have been fixed at the Pokwasi interchange. Why can't this camera capture those notorious robbers? Ignatius from Ejaka Manso. This one says, MPP government is really on course to break the 8th agenda, and Nana and Bawumia government is on course to deliver their promises to the people of Ghana. To Honorable Alhaji Labaran Yakubu Bari and Ma Lily in UK. This is from Inshraba Anel Ka. I wish Champagne the best. God bless you, Mohammed from Kwame. Dance. So, Omanhene, good morning. Okay, good morning to you. This one says, Omanhene, he hasn't said all the road at Tonsukuwit village road is bad. Okay. Good morning. I'm very happy Mr. Kofi Palu has seen the good works of Nanado. I am Honorable Samir Champon, Assembly Member of Adeto Electoral Area in the Bosome Frehon. So I plead with Assembly Members of KMA to fully endorse Mr. Sampan as the mayor, as he has the requisite know-how to manage the metropolitan better. Oh, Kofi, what are you saying? Somebody said that. I'm Honorable Sami. Okay, I think I've read that one. Let me quickly do that. Omanhene KTV show. I want to ask for me. I want you to ask Mr. Kofi Palu for me. Is he an MPP man or he talks because he's talking like an MPP man? Anyway, I don't know. He said that the MPP government saying they are working hard. Tell the MPP government that they should work hard to break the 8 they are talking about. Mr. Apalu is not real. He always speaks out. We the youth are suffering and leader of you seeking for our votes, praising the people who are making us suffer. No problem. 2024 is here. Obed Takwa. Okay, that's what he also sends here. Good morning. In fact, what the NDC man is saying is 100% true. He's being fair. Mami from Community 25. I always listen to you, and I need your number. My name is Odami from Sunyani. Okay, Odami, let's talk later. From former president of America said education is the backbone of a nation. You can go to all this SHS and see the kind of project that is going on. Mankasim SHS, Brahman Sikuma SHS, Kumfi, Masa SHS, so on and so on. It is wonderful. Offer a Kumfi na kwa sends that. Good morning, Omanhene. Please, our road talk about. I don't know what you wanted to send across. Good morning, Omanhene. Talk for us. Our allowances, teachers trainee, because they told us by the end of September, but it's 5th October. It's almost been about some months. Teacher training allowances is not forthcoming. Okay, Kofi, Mami, until on this statement, Nana to say, Alan Chamatin, Oba Jumapa, what prepares obey o mampeni ache. Akotosu de Matisia so beso dimi akunya ibi. Nana Babontain in interviews on the quarry, I see only favorite. Diana. The legacy Obeja say Obeja party not in one, not disintegrated. Constituency chairman ewo a year Chiriponi and openi the dinkomo. Omoko Northeast Delegates Conference okujina or microphone. So one day now Bawumia na call bio ni mo bia ma I think kwako fancy be aba. The Nana King also only favorites. Some people still have doubts.
Oh, I don't think so. The Nakufado or favorite we are.
You sure?
Oh, yes.
Ebimata attaching to Nevice.
Say Nevice here, one in the air, Juma. Sabu want to me, and I say, on an nice. So on an nice, on an year, Juma, because Sabu Baumia, I Juma, Eddie Abuano, the campaign, Baumia Duma Kotine Pa 2016 elections. Baumia Yajuma Pa de Boa Oma Penini. And Alan so a boy Juma. The boy. Now, never call boy Juma Pa no as I'm on said of mine for my junior corner so. Dr. Uzo every akutu. Eh? Papa no boy Juma Pa. Sika o mu rezi o mo the campaign. The form do do na every no. He did marvelously well for Nana Akufo-Addo. So Asha, so now also Nana Akufo-Addo body pa ne akoto.
Don't dey collaborate no media.
Bebe okobia ono timne ne ton sadidi, ono ne tena kam ye bibia. Ti se Akufo-Addo wo favorite pa gabe akoto. Je oni favorite esa mo 14 ase because Sabio Alan e ka obi pa. Ena Nana Akufo-Addo winning.
Do you see what to say? People say, well, then don't say Alan. Sana hun.
Oh, on the end also. Say also the same thing. Emma Baumia or North or also corner of Kushian Peniforno. Okachom so Omodishini all the mechanics. Some you also chess Omina have the requisite you meet my bay.
Now, Chiponi, ye consider Chama so man fat. Baumia ma and this Obinyam a campaign message.
Oh, don't have any campaign message. They don't have campaign message. Get a campaign message. Say Baumia ma. Now they Oman is such a China. Yes, say nothing. And the Bay President 2021.
What are you saying?
Say and this is for my candidate. Say we are not now. And MP for candidate. Just almost enough now. Now, who told you that Ghana for so they want to settle on a not now? One
now, once I got Ghana from person settle on not.
I don't think that Ghanaians are ready to settle on any not now. So, may President 2024.
Why?
Because they want a Votarian. And the Kufia police ready.
You threw me out of gear.
I'll be president. Sa election we know three parties when we contesting. Alan. And Papa never say Mahama and Akufo-Addo.
I don't who say Alan Bailey the MPP.
I saw this way back in 2010.
Through vision or what?
Yes, my dreams. Obi awa tell me I'm a coming dreams be I've said this.
That Alan is going to lead the MPP.
Exactly. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah,
that's how it's going to be. Because let me tell you, Nakopon was say bibi adada. And I oye in Juma. Nipa timinya ho hwe. Then am me pesoye no obey. And yet the nipa pesoye.
To the who say Alan be the MPP.
Sanam hunu. Let me
now who say Alan will be a match for Omanhene Mahama.
Mahama will not be president again.
I said we hear that there be a kind of
no, Uche. Why
2000 to 2008. Ghana for be writing His Excellency the date melts off.
But what you know menumuda?
Debbie.
Me kasakeke. The make be me when you saw me the beka. Mahama, why need you be? The toy need you be ni say. Also omukura this for no come start say no.
Almost anyway.
Because you say the moment I radical. What did I say? I said giddy good hey. But he became president not because so giddy. People saw him as a soft.
He's a fine gentleman.
Fine gentleman. They voted for him. That's how Ghanaians vote.
Ntibo pese yesisina no so akana no to when he feels
Ghana for no
cheated. No akana no to.
Oh, when we say Ghana for they always go to the one who is victimized. And I always had them. Where but one more scenarios will be if I have time. Rollins, on California in the Atam no be any anti Rollins de Nubi. But the rare election was between Mills
and
Kufo. Why is Kufo winning here? People voted for Kufo because they realized say so to my Mills Rollins now the best say chiri aye bibia ti Ghana for na say yempe hu bia so they voted for do Mills ne Akufo-Addo so no Ghana for no dem kan almost Akufo-Addo to trust them. So they voted for
Mills.
2016. Also Akufo-Addo before 2012 no can say me say all that quite no Ghana for who's any akwa to man 2016
Oba so Guama
Obai or say mo for me boni na cheme me kasa ya me kan any other di na me no mo fan cheme. Then Ghana for say okay between you and Mahama, you Mahama is normal say my udwan funu me tie dead goat me tie mo asem say I just say mo kwa no we tiam beto atia me kwa mo tuntia me. Papa banimu. So they voted against him because within MDC no we so be Mahama done deal so win Akufo-Addo. But Akufo-Addo humbled himself.
So why would you think, by your analogy,
and I'm
why
coming.
would you think, say, MPP, be whom Baumiani, Alan Samati, how make us say,
Meba.
A quick one, I mean,
say, we want more share, and then we belong to Twaba. As soon as we are any day. We be on to my hair. Between Alane saying Baumia. No gas I said me toma a year me a delegate me MPP ni me Akufo-Addo buy me nya bibia appointment I didn't know me nya bi me tell me kwa are you getting it? It me toma land ya e bia now no Alan will give me a position, they will move. Obuso ga say once they don't hear once they Akufo na the favorite pane Alan, but they all move camp with Akufo-Addo simply because some Akufo-Addo were bread, were chop patching him.
To visa Alan Swabre.
But people will not now see him that way. Say Bawumia a young, or also and Chenga Krama Wemra.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to find time and invite you. No, we'll do that.
But just 1 minute.
Time.
Just 1 minute. Obezu so betoma Bawumia. Simply because who say about me not Nibian dia kunya nibida into ametuma it also be na judge better number
your mama not na wadi bida
within MPP
okay.
Exactly
okay.
You know as will be
the dynamics are there okay.
Yes but come me say na some say me come to be a one betoma na dia come there come to ma efie ni fie
come to ma
doctor go to fie.
Okay.
Because
look when
on a standing.
It's all going standing. Look when I mean to what is going on in the NPP. If you say it can break them. The NDC they know their stance.
No, is it every party after in the second term? No, there's a turmoil. Every party, even the almighty US, the Democrats and the Republicans. So in your second term, there's a turmoil because I prepare back because President don't go be.
Okay.
Therefore, legible persons be a per se Charlie Misumi Nyamedi and a banner. There's always a tilt from the incumbent say the new war, the vice say on take you over. But ask Ofika no. So no vice in the dear amano ye nyebi. And say ye nyebia. Why do we follow you? So definitely there's a tilt towards another possible person say, yes, you inform me alliance or hot. And Tina, the Kufuor factor didn't work, and it worked for Akufo-Addo. And yeah, CSI, it has several times worked in that direction. And for me, whoever MPP for the Beba in 2024, there is no survivor for them. Because the measuring rod, no, omo trasu to the extent say, meet the pass mark on 50. And I don't see
their performance.
Their performance. I mean, who near Nipa no ban bet me a campaign say we nti yemfa to me my. Now Baumia will be the worst because they say they are tagging as Chirabusun can say MPP is called between an acclaimed liar and an incompetent economist or something like that. Oh, Chirabusun state normal between Alane Baumia. So that is them. But even the nomination of MMDC is here. You can film last because they say only Alan France. Suddenly alone is creating a big gap. Because then, almost in 2008, At the time Kufuor realized he lost control over MMDCs because all of them moved towards into a mistake. We need to have a loyalist. Until before names in Baumia met all the MMDCs across Ghana at AH Hotel in East Legon. And they were pledging support. It is a mean I'm not listening. I'm say I could have been because me see Alan here. So straight away we are working for Alan. Because me a party and I know party chairman, party secretaries, organizers, and other people are no more listening. You are moving because yes, you are more Alan. Until there's going to be a fierce and a heated contest. The MPP camp, and after that, whoever they imagine, they can't forgive themselves into the election.
That's what you see.
They can't. It is part of their blood, because minimum beer or a former MP, or no, a prayer board member crampo, he has the capacity, he has the competence, but because or yeah, Alan fan. Should the idea operator or general secretary look at operator name there in communication and other folks. Deputy Minister Crabon. Nyanya Crampo ya sponsor obi akọ yinefi parliament. The support base of operator. Do you think they will ever be happy with the Akufo-Addo fan? And Dimi Akufo-Addo say I have not endorsed anybody is a liar.
He is lying, not he's a liar.
He is telling,
or it's not true.
He's telling on highly untruth to the people of Ghana.
I would have said that I cannot lie.
Yes, may you lie and everything. Yeah. Because Akufo-Addo, you know very well. Say, your heartbeat is for Baumia to take over from you. Because your cash was say, one year sign yes, MPP, a come for party, no, it will manifest. You shouldn't come where we are, dear. You any?
That's also what you need.
What I say,
so you need
they say, Open Party, I can't dominate that. Senate NDC.
Oh,
only so I come for one. I say, don't get here. Sambijan fee, Ufuswampo for Kwaku Boakye.
Oh no.
And it is also.
The time
for me, the American said the MPP can bring a weaker candidate, whatever candidate, but the credible or the strongest opposition. Yes, we are to do a year. They can use their kangaroo style to do things bazaar. I don't think we will have to go into the election with the at the back of our mind with what happened in 2020. It's in a coalition with a certain style. But once they say a confirmation of MMDC is crap, there may be a cost. And you fair. Nkofutu no. Now the papers are shame. They are 100%. It's your Madina here. It's your chance. I bu MPP for Madina. I bu assembly member for maybe a local government school. No one guy because you're 2 years. I said I didn't go on. Obian share sorting. We assemblyman I said share.
Oh, right.
Let's say I talk about the house here.
You don't use. That's all my kind. I never kind of come.
Mimi ni say atu no na yes no.
Yes no be ambe.
No me ambe.
Okay.
What kind of life is that?
Sami for see adu kwenu.
And over 2 days.
They done me waba. Kofi parliament as bebre. But done me waba na me ba me need grace gift to come out to Chipa. Stay with us. We'll be with you very soon.
But so when Komama Nimidi and Rana, I have all of them here. I can read it to you for listeners to at least testify to Asama America. It is NDC 4% who project Ayawa Santa region. They should go down. You can do all your propaganda. You can do whatever. We are not saying Adia no. I was some pay. There be once I cross such a Komama and Feda. Obi also see our sa or Chianapa. We are not in government. And I said, and I don't go for don't Santa region say, Yeni a woo party. Now, yes, of course, we give a number of seats to the party. And I'll Ashanti region can ye figure back clear. Now my number na it's a mapedi all these projects are making one some children. I was so kunu baby through airport yi on kasa waje credit aman ho. Ye pokwa say na easy traffic. See nyina na credit no come here. What you say? It tells you say your government of continuity, a listening government who listen to the ordinary people, not just necessarily the second pandemic we are dealing with, that is the NDC. But that's the mention I say. It is a man penny the Jumasheni Pansa. It was so bad 9 o'clock. And before God the man, who him say Santimum wako other regions. Now no last month here you be October. No new western of the western region. Let us at least say Bibiana Papanabaya and Nibaswa. At least let us recommend him for the good things that we are friends. Yeah, and the why. Yera John Dramani Mama Bayan, Adia Mudibeja, doom so. Yet not Kromha. You see, if we don't make reference, and your comparison near you, but if we don't make reference and go back to our archives and come on and yet there. And then America get here, posing say NDC buy and everything. Oh, one said I'm relaxing. No, because I said, BBI okay, because I say I'm giving you the same poster. BBI okay now, I'm buying and then near my year. But more time when I'm going to more read, no money to don't pay. Don't penny some more chance and I don't penny some more remark assassin jama. Come on, assassin, I don't penny so to the extent that Ghana kwa we hear Mamma Mutamia kwa IMF. Yet the soon to your soon fear me and son. Not Ghana to employment. And yet the not kwa abba say and kwala mutai mu school mutai nya unemployment a friend say a graduate association of Ghana ha as at 2013 2014 no do be 2.5 kroma ya ba ye man pani se me man kwala ntene fie napko ma creative bi se napko e be so masne ye nka se sika no be ya e ba be ye bum na mu ade ya ne se woto awi LLB ena nka nya de se ko nya onya yiri bi ko nya school wa pass obe kwa nka man ko ye napko ni bi because e be bo ne kire se ne ma mi ngofufo ntwa bi mani ni bi o ti ase eti napko ye ya Ashanti region ko ye nya over 1638. I stand to be corrected on the figure, but I have the figure here. Napko no ye no kwat so ka sa santamai ye benefit here. It will not take NDC to create enmity for a friend say NPP in Ashanti region. No, we still remain the biggest constituency in the party. Friends say the biggest region in the party. We give the number of seats in the party, so there's no way. Na dan kwa kufada na say chema wontu mbet na ho say ye nya mania tra. It was during NDC time and ye be yi cocoa roast to adenta edua cocoa. Adenta edua cocoa. But we all know if it is a sign for cocoa roast there, it must be definitely be used at cocoa areas. Yenim sana mo akwa mu kire ma yete. Ba me no te yi. Mo bank ran sache. Adenta ha ye ba bi edua cocoa di cocoa chefo mo be fifi. Enfifi enso so sikadie basa nti. Mo timi ba ye account mo green book na. Mo asesa ne be mpredu no mo say ye yi cocoa roast at adenta. For we, the party people and the other people in Ashanti region, including the NDC members, apart from any friends say, only another Ashanti Regional Communications Officer and the other person, Nuridin Abbas. Apart from only Nuridin Montias, NDC for quite recommend that. Yes, of course, we know the region is big.
Live on television and live on Facebook. Nah, Grace Gift, Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. Me bank na ha, me de mani akwa share. New Achimota Petroleum Bungalow. One more asye na nyame anim ni. Design will be asya there see 5-bedroom apartment a fie cafe say. Hey, Grace.
Yes, darling.
Now I want to say.
Iho anado me ho your panels.
kwa.
That's right.
Now about critical roads akwanya na wa hunyehia mu pa e wa Ashanti region about 205 kilometers. I no so yet me achieving 92. That is we share pictures are attached to. I can't show the pictures on air. Ni nyina ya akwanya ye and other road programs in Ashanti region, that is 168 projects, that is 1668.30 kilometers. So more petty, that is physical progress at various stages of completion. That's okwa baby a make ken so ba nan ko hono ma ubohu sa kwan ni bebre wo hono ma make se ye nyina ye nim da obetimi ama reporters akọ. I can assign them to certain people to take them round. Kumasi inner ring roads any adjacent street ye pese ye, that is contractor no ye oh what they contractors or more ya kwan ni nyina wo ho na rehabilitation oyoko banko Nsuta road and then critical access roads. You can critical access road Kofi Job. So only one Kofi Job. I find out yes, I find come conference so called regional minister. Krom kwano so you know na yes nyuma no. There are other places where Anyan Kwanta, that is Obuasi road 30 kilometers. Gishop Nana and Lake Road trim. Aquine drainage extension, that is BM ama nsuo no sebeya entimi enya stagnant e one place and this is river ni nyina 2 kilometers China Henan International tie ni na akona akobisa contractor na waka kiro about 70% completed and day and a construction of Sunyani Road and then Kumasi Sofola interchange ebuakwa kwan na mubeja to ho me the so kasa mills by unsa wo ye calculation me tie analysis ni see by from 2017 because said na was say expand the kwan ma easy traffic to Sunyane no ye nya na said ye pe no modwuma bone ombeye to mama time former president in the time obeye beja ho ene aye adwen say ye ba be sa akwan ni nyina ma na ye dey atra boy e na ye bie airport runabout, that is Bokrom kwan no because of the new construction of the airport na ye no unsa kwan no wa unim say lead ko Bokrom estate no e ho so wo say ye ba mu na de ba asanwase no mo that's ascore no e wo say ye ba mu na kwan no e ye fani nyina ka ho a China friends geoengineering including interchange at Bekwai runabout me na mete south interest it is our kwan nyina me ye dey minim me kasa me ma can give you a lot of them ye wa Ashanti region here dey e na ahojo interchange ye adwe say feasibility studies is ongoing because kasa obe ya dia ye mont so mo anom koji ska mba na wo bon chaskele no madi no o kasa obe ya dia there should be feasibility studies ye woni pa wo so yi omo ye dey e free akwan ho hwe woni mani gisem ewom onse man pani fa trade nra mimi free kotwi ayema kokobin bo food kotwi trade pechi number 1 pechi number 2 nkranza enansa na me ma me kasa me ndana no pa me ma me igbo sa da ye osi una na dan na esi kwa no yebu agu yebu agu kire se ye mumu se ye di oman na bo ye bie kwan nim because free me chrome e be Kumasi chrome a it won't take you 1 hour ti me free chrome people it is ye ya kwan e free friends e boase amana ba na be factory da be fami chrome ba santas runabout ya be nya interchange ho a I think I have every right to recommend mampani no ne a friend say road minister omoyo because traffic ni easier do me chrome traffic ni wo bebre sa apart from Ebenezer ho kakra na ye de kokokobe ye de kobo food ni kotwi no e ho na traffic wo but so hwen koma ma me ni me die no na I have all of them here. I can read it to you for listeners to at least testify to Asama America. It is NDC 4% who project Ayaya Ashanti region. They should go down. You can do all your propaganda. You can do whatever. We are not saying say adi ayaya no. I was some pay. There be once I cross such a command and feda. Obi also see our star watch pa. We are not in government and I said and I don't go for don Ashanti region say yeni a wo party. Now yes, of course we give a number of seats to the party. And now Ashanti region can ye figure back now my number na it's a mapedi ba na all these projects are make ho asem kire no e wo so okwe kunu ba bia duru airport yi onka se waje credit aman ho ye poku ase na easy traffic see nyina na credit no come in what you say it tells you say your government of continuity a listening government who listen to the ordinary people, not just necessarily the second pandemic we are dealing with, that is the NDC. My brother to the mention say it is a man penny the Jumasheni Pansa. It was so bad 9 o'clock and before God the man who him say Santimemun wako other regions. Now no last month here you be October no only western north the western region. Let us at least say Bibiana Bapanbeya any beswa. At least let us recommend him for the good things that we are friends and the why. Yera John Dramani Mama Bayan. Adia Mudibeja dum so. Yatina Kromha. You see, if we don't make reference and your comparison near you, but if we don't make reference and go back to our archives and come on and yet and then immediately Kajeti posing say NDC buy and everything. Oh, one said them are relaxing. No, because I say BBI okay, because I say I'm giving you the same poster. BBI okay now, I'm buying and then near my year. But more time when I'm talking Modicana, more read no money to don't penny some more chance and I don't penny some more remark assassin jama. Come on, assassin, I don't penny to the extent that Ghana kwa we hear mama mutamye kwa IMF. Ya de so to ya so mfie miansa na Ghana ntimi employment. Ene ya de na kwa aba say enkwala mutai mu wie school a mutai nya unemployment a friend say graduate association Ghana ha as of 2013 2014 no do be 2.5 e okroma ya ba ye mampani se me mankwala ntene fie napko ma creative bi se napko e be so masne yen ka se sika no be ya e ba be ye bum na emu ade ya ne se woto awi LLB ena nkanya de se ko nya onya yiri bi kwa nya school wa pass obekwa nka ma ne ko ye napko ni bi because e be bo ne kire se ne ma mi nwofofo ntwa bi mani ni bi oti ase eti napko ye ya Ashanti region ko ye nya over 1638. I stand to be corrected on the figure, but I have the figure here. Napko na ye no kwa so ka sa santaman ye benefit here. It will not take NDC to create enmity for a friend say NPP in Ashanti region. No, we still remain the biggest constituency in the party. Friends said the biggest region in the party. We give the number of seats in the party, so there's no way. Na dan kwa kufado na say chema wontu mbetena ho say ye nya niema nyatra. It was during NDC time and ye be yi cocoa roast to adenta edua cocoa. Adenta edua cocoa. But we all know say sikana if it is a sign for cocoa roast there, it must be definitely be used at cocoa areas. Yenim sana mo akwa mo chire ma yete. Ba me no tie yi. Mo bank ran sache. Adenta ha ye ba bi edua cocoa di cocoa chefo mo be fifi. Enfifi enso so sikadie basa nti. Mo tibi ba ye account mo green book na mo asesa ne be mpredu no mo say ye yi cocoa roast at adenta. For we, the party people and the other people in Ashanti region, including the NDC members, apart from any new friends say, oh, me and the Ashanti Regional Communications Officer and the other person, Nuruddin Abbas. Apart from only new region, NDC for recommend yes, of course, we know the region is big. Yen to me, yen yamani na pepe say, yen yamani na boom say a buy and 200%, 100% am Ashanti region. But with the few that I've mentioned to you, make us to take our time. But at least the mama, we have the contractors, we have everything. So Eric they should go down. They should, you see, sometimes as a good citizen, take propaganda out of your discussion. Go down. They said they now come airport. Says me ko menya onsa me 19 traka long way but kamenya e bia kam traka man kam eden kabeko the things that we are putting in place to make friends Sunyane airport no yie sebe edi me ni umie no nyina ya kwantuo ne ya namo be ko Sunyane kura na bron region mu ankasa akwakoye ye nyuma no e be boa ye nyina so I know say Ukase minister nkoka ho asem whatever it is myself personally I'll do my findings as to why media me betra me ka say and I know ka say oye we but I'll do my findings and get to know the stage Sunyane airport na dru but where recommendation is due no my brother at least let us be appreciative yenim some about a pandemic die so we are just adjusting ourselves to deal with NDC and I say to stay with you people in Ghana here COVID dey be come because they say anyama me ni treat we Ghana pandemic too NDC and COVID-19 that's danka rada agino so beko but abeka o me no better so such propaganda and this kind of argument trying to paint MPP aban no say anya hwehwe in 1990s na ye kada ko farms so unim say na supply the friends say Greater Accra and Greater Kumasi and cocoa poultry feed and some other companies here about take over but the true baby no more decline due to a friend say company no e bia sikasem inefficiency of providing some local food local breeds for one on near the poultry feed for one on near there ye by 2017 and you did me buy now ka say ye be ka say I'm Boakye for near ye say let me tell you what 1D1F